This has got to be one of the stranger goals I've ever seen. So it's already 3-0 Washington San Jose. And despite what you're about to see, San Jose actually is on the power play here. I don't know what Klingberg is doing on defense, but he gets outright beat in a foot race despite having inside position. Either way, Protas gets it on the breakaway. As he's going in, he hits Duhaime with the drop pass. He puts it in on the backhand for nothing. And Duhaime's reaction after this was so funny. He's like, never do that again. And yes, it did work this time. You want Protas to shoot it though, especially because Duhaime ended up getting it on his backhand. This one was, of course, in no way close. The Capitals went up 4-0 in the first alone. To open the scoring, Ovi grabs a loose puck and roofs it. I love this dude so much. We're on goal number 900 and whatever. He's celebrating like it's his first in the NHL. He'd add one more backdoor on the power play. That is, for those keeping track, his 14th of the year. Even crazier, he's behind Crosby, who has 18. Anyway, I am about to talk quite a bit about the Sharks, so before I do, I want to make sure I give the Capitals their credit. I did not think they would be nearly as good as they are. Right now, they're sitting 6th in the NHL in points percentage, and the East has been tough. Also, because we will be talking about rookies, Ryan Leonard has been adapting very well to the NHL. He played, I think, 9 games last year. He's still technically a rookie this season, and he had an absolutely beautiful goal in this game. 1 of 2 on the night, so if you haven't watched the Capitals, check him out. Anyway, not a great game for the Sharks. Will Smith and Celebrini both kept off the board. I got a few comments on yesterday's Bedard video, and fair ones, I think, that I haven't covered the Sharks enough. Part of it is honestly logistics. I'm on the East Coast in Halifax. San Jose is 4 hours behind me. I did watch all of the prior game they played, which had the third starting at 1 a.m. my time. That game saw them dominate Utah, though. Utah's on a tear tonight. But that top line of Celebrini, Will Smith, and Tyler Toffoli, of all people, is really fun to watch. And I know that's not saying anything shocking. It just, they can dominate at will. I say at will, too, because Will Smith had an absolutely disgusting goal in this one. Takes the nice little drop pass from Celebrini, throws in a couple dangles, and shoots it home. I think the only thing keeping this from blowing up more across social media was honestly just that his last move was a little truncated. Not quite as flashy as some other goals, but incredible stuff. Celebrini had 3 apples. There's not much you can say. He made an obvious impact every time he's out there. That's the thing. Talking about him and Bedard. It's not like Bedard's year 1 where, yes, he's having these highlight plays, but it's kind of in spite of what's happening around the game. These guys are taking over. One thing I'm really looking forward to is the future of international hockey when we have Celebrini and Bedard on one team and then sort of their main partners, Will Smith and Frank Nazar, on Team USA. Yeah, I know on the depth sheet right now, Frank Nazar is playing second line center, but they have been playing together this year and playing together really well. Maybe I'm overestimating how good he will be, but he's just one of those players when I watch. He is fast. Anyway, that's all for now. Before we end today's video, however, some of you may have seen a collaboration the Clearing the Crease podcast posted. Basically, they've asked me to help with some of their social media stuff. I have rejected in the past and will continue to reject doing sponsored videos from Bodog because we don't do gambling stuff on the channel, but the clips that I'm producing for them have 0 gambling content. Not even a link to their website in the description, and it is actually a good product. It's Andrew Raycroft, Mike Commodore, and James Cebulski, so if you want to watch the clip that I put together for them, it's on Andrew Raycroft and sort of what it's like to be a goalie under pressure like Stuart Skinner is right now. As a reminder, Andrew Raycroft was the goalie for the Leafs in the mid-2000s, so kind of knows what it's like. That being said, especially if you guys don't like it, don't expect to see too many of those collaboration style clips. I did it because I thought it was a topic you guys would be interested in, and it was good content. But yeah, I'll link to that below, and that's all I've got. See you next time.